Snoop. What was the secret room y'all had in that old house? The secret room honestly was just a attic crawl space. And like when you went in the first room, it was like a closet, and then the second room was like the attic, where you could see like the slants in the roof. Any good military stories? Well, for $24.99, I'll tell you a great one. Let's see. Let's talk about the time in the military when, oh yeah, oh fuck, I can't really remember exactly what happened, but when I was in the military, I was dating a girl, and I was like dating two girls, and they found out about each other because some guy ratted me out. This was my first base. This was the girl I eventually married, but I was kind of seeing two different girls, and some hater dude found out about it and knew the two girls and ratted me out because he was probably jealous. And the two girls talked to each other, and I think they called me on three-way, as I can remember, and they asked about it each way, and I lied. And I lied, and they got caught. I can't remember. See, that's what we should smoke fucking weed. I don't remember exactly what happened, but the one girl said I want to do with you. The other girl's like, all right, I'm cool with it, and we continued to date, and we eventually got married. Um, but that was a silly situation. You know what? I didn't smash the one girl. I never slept with the one girl. So yeah, that's one for you. Another one. Oh, I got another one. Since you donated so much money, I got another one about you guys wanted sex stories. You got a sex slash military story. So I was in the military. I was a cop, and I was stationed in Germany. And for some reason, my flight captain really thought I was a good troop, so he would always give me this good job of being an actual police, like being a cop in the Air Force. There's like two sides of it. There's security and there's law enforcement, and we did both. And you had to be qualified in both. But like security sucked. That's when you just sat on a flight line where all the planes are and just security basically. Law enforcement is basically you're a police officer and you have a police car and you're doing police work around the base, which was fucking cool. And I was like a three striper, and I was getting law enforcement by myself. I was around, like, that's really rare. I don't know how I was pulling that, but I was getting that. Like, this flight chief really fucked with me, which was great. And I wasn't even like that good of a troop, I thought, but I guess he thought I was. Either way, he always posted me on that shift, which was cool. I'm just telling you that part to set up the rest of the story. So, I remember I'm at the gym one day, and there's this beautiful, I'm like 24 years old. I was 24. There's this fucking hot ass Latino girl at the gym, right? On base. And we keep looking at each other, and we keep catching eyes. I'm like, damn, she's so hot. And I was like, there's no way she's into me. Then I would see her sometimes downtown at the bars and shit. I'm like, yo, there's that Latino girl again. And I don't know what happened. We finally met each other, and she was fucking smoking. She was 30 years old too. I'm 24. She is from what country? She's some Latino country. I can't remember what country she was from. Oh freak, this is gonna give me a brain fart right now. I don't know. She was from some Latino country, and this is before Gina, so pump your brakes. Not Colombia. Um, Not Cuba. Her name was Glenice. I remember her fucking name too. She was 30. I'm 24, and we're hooking up. And oh my god, she was such a freak. I remember she gave me some. She like gave me a blowjob in a taxi once on the way back from downtown. Either way, we had sex all over the place, and she was just so dope. Come to find out, she's married. She is fucking married to a tech sergeant. She's married to a soldier, a tech sergeant, which is well overranking me, right? And she tells me, and she's like, yeah, he's a nerd. I remember she had such broken English. She barely could speak English, but she was like, he's a nerd, she always said. She'd cook for me. She'd do all this stuff. And I'm like, whatever. Well, this is even better. Like, I wasn't looking for a relationship. And, and she just kept saying he was like a nerd or he was not handsome. He was, so basically he met her in the country she's from. I don't know where it was, but and she wanted to get out of there, so she probably just got married to him just so she could get out of him. Maybe she wasn't really attracted to him. She just wanted a green card basically, and she basically was using him, unfortunately. And she lived on base with him in base housing. And I would sometimes on police patrol go to their house while I was at work. She'd come run out of their house and just give me food that she cooked. She'd feed me. And this is somebody's wife. I'm such a piece of shit, man, thinking back at this. I'm 20. I'm like 23, 24 years old. She's 30 and she's fucking smoking. And I'm just like, fuck it, you know? I'm like, this is so fun to me. I'd never met or seen what the tech sergeant looked like. And then I think he found out somehow. He figured something out, and she kind of just lost contact with me, and we just didn't talk anymore. But at the end of the day, in the military, adultery is illegal, and adultery is like you cheating on your wife, or you contribute to cheating with somebody's wife is considered adultery. And I could have gotten serious trouble for smashing some dude's wife that I didn't know that they were married. But yeah, the fucking good old days, man. I wonder how she's like 40 some years old probably now. She's like 46. I'd love to see what she looks like now.